From the PSIA-AASI satellite studios in Hood River, Oregon, I'm George Thomas, and we are very excited to be visiting with PSIA-AASI CEO Jeff Lifgren. Sorry, Jeff. You are checking in from Big Sky and National Academy. How amazing a week have you had?
Oh, George, let me tell you, it's been pretty exciting up here. We've had a little bit of everything. We've had bright, brilliant sunshine and blue skies and warm temperatures, spring skiing. And then we had a little storm move through yesterday and went right back to winter. And so, all of the conditions that everybody loves to see, we've had them all this week at Big Sky.
So much going on at National Academy. What's the high point of the week for you?
So many high points. A couple of really amazing things. I think first was the awards ceremony that we had on Wednesday night and recognizing all of the recipients and a Lifetime Achievement Award for Horst, which I thought was just amazing. And Stacy Garish did an amazing job relaying the stories around him and how much he's really meant to our industry. Getting to recognize all of those people was certainly a highlight. Skiing around with the award recipients that day. We got to go up the tram and take a run off the backside of Big Sky through Liberty Bowl. That was super cool to be able to do that with all of those folks and really just connecting with the people that are so dedicated to our profession and really make our industry tick has really been a highlight. It's been great.
A couple of topics that we especially wanted to touch on today. You just had what sounds like an amazing Interski experience, and can you give us an update?
Yeah, for sure. I really did have an amazing experience. For those that don't know, the United States is hosting Interski, which is the global summit of all snow sports instruction professionals that's held every 4 years. And it'll be in Vail in the spring of 2027. And this is the first time that it's been on U.S. soil since 1968. So 57 years have gone by since that time. And we're really excited to bring that back to the U.S. and get to show the world what snow sports instruction in the United States is all about. We've done a lot of work around our themes, include, innovate, inspire, and really make sure that we are bringing in as many different people as possible. The event last week in Vail was the Interski Congress, and Eric Shackleton, who is from the United States, is the president of the Interski Congress. And so Eric and myself and Dave Schuling were hosting all of the delegates from around the world. Over 30 countries were represented. We brought them into Vail, got to show them the town, got to show them the mountain, where they would be performing the demos and doing all of the tech talks, really getting them to know what it would be like to be here in 2027. It was an amazing experience to have so many people from around the world, and the feedback that we have gotten has just been off the charts positive.
That was my very next question. What was their response when you were showing them around?
Yeah, it was amazing. Many of them had never been to the United States. And certainly if they'd never been here, they'd never skied at Vail. And if you've ever had the opportunity to experience Vail on a sunny spring day, like it's pretty tough to beat. And the weather showed up for us. We got about 20 inches of snow between Friday and Sunday. And then the sun came out and nothing but sunshine for the next 4 days. And I can't say enough about the way the town of Vail Resorts, and the mountain operators showed up to support the event. Certainly our national staff was knee deep in it and really pulled off an experience that I think most of those delegates will never forget.
I love one of the things you said that you were talking about with the American instruction experience was innovate. And you're starting or working on a national team project that's very innovative. Can you share that with us?
Yeah, of course. So about a year ago, PSIA-AASI National launched what's known as the National Team Project. And the concept is, how do we bring awareness to snow sports instruction through our national team? How do we get the general public to understand who we are and what we do? How do we involve our industry partners with our national team? And certainly, how do we bring our national team out to our membership base and really make them more accessible to the membership, as opposed to certain events here or there around the country, and National Academy being the premier opportunities for membership to really engage with the national team, we want to find more ways to have access to those instructors who are the very pinnacle of our profession, so that the membership has more opportunity for innovative, inspirational, professional development to really help their careers.
Well, I think back to, I believe the name is the Logan Academy at Vail, for some of the Vail Resort employees that get nominated to, where they get to spend a week with a team member skiing around. Are you actually looking at making team members available where they can do clinics for people around the country?
Yeah, I think that is part of the concept, right? The Logan Academy, and Kent Logan is a tremendous donor and supporter of PSIA-AASI, and he graciously donates dollars to help the instructors at Vail to have access to the national team. And so our concept is, through our education foundation, can we raise enough donor dollars to help get our national team in more places, more times during the year? And so, there are places around the country where maybe perhaps they don't have the dollars that someplace like Vail Resorts has, and we can get them out there and really interacting with more of our membership. So yeah, we're looking for ways to bring the national team out and engage with the membership more often.
And I would think the response from the team members would be fantastic, because I mean, that's what they love to do, is get out and teach.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Every time that we talk to the team about this, they get really excited, and they come to myself or to Dave Schuling or to Jeb Boyd with tons of ideas. Hey, what about this? What about that? Could we go here? Could we go there? And the answer is, yeah. And we need to make sure that we have the dollars to do that, but those are all in the plans. And so we are working on, like, what exactly does this look like? How can we do this? And we're working with our regional CEOs to make sure that we're in alignment with the needs of their regions, the needs of the member schools, and then certainly our vendors and suppliers. Anybody who is a partner with us, we want to make sure that we're meeting their needs too, and using our national team to really meet all of the things that our membership is looking for.
Well, Jeffrey Lifgren, thank you so much for taking the time to visit with us. Any wrap up that you have to do still at National Academy?
Yeah, tonight actually is the closing ceremony, and we're going to celebrate all of the amazing things that happened this week. We got a slideshow full of pictures from the week, and we're going to be talking about a couple of new corporate sponsors that we have to engage with from the membership perspective. And I can't wait to get that out on the website and really lean into these partnerships that we're developing here to ensure that we are viable for the future. I think this is going to be really, really exciting.
Jeff, I can't tell you what an honor it is that you took time out from skiing at Big Sky to talk with me.
I'll tell you, George, my legs needed a little bit of a rest, so it was okay.
Jeff Lifgren, thank you so much for joining us, CEO of PSIA-AASI. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and fun tonight.
Yeah, thank you, George. Take care.
And thanks so much for listening to First Chair from the PSIA-AASI Satellite Studios in Hood River, Oregon. I'm George Thomas.